Ladies and gentlemen, today we're making strides in reducing bias in our decision-making processes. By utilizing AI algorithms, we can minimize human biases, especially in areas like hiring and performance evaluations.
So, you're saying AI can help us make more objective decisions?
Exactly. It analyzes data without preconceived notions, leading to a more inclusive workplace environment.
But aren't there risks? What about the data privacy concerns?
Valid concern. Raj, we've implemented strict data protocols to protect sensitive information. Our aim is to be transparent and foster trust.
This could really revolutionize how we approach diversity and inclusion.
That's the goal, Sophia. To create a fair environment where talent speaks louder than biases. Together with AI, we're paving the way for a future where everyone has a seat at the table.
David, I appreciate the vision here, but what about the privacy concerns? We're talking about collecting and analyzing vast amounts of data.
You're right, Raj. Privacy is a significant issue. We need to be vigilant about how data is handled,
Employees need assurance
ensuring sensitive
that their
personal
data
information
won't be
is
misused.
protected.
It's crucial for maintaining trust. And it's not just about security. We have to consider
Absolutely.
how we're
Transparency will be
communicating these
key.
measures
By clearly
to
outlining our data
team.
protocols, we can alleviate fears and show our commitment
It's a delicate
to
balance. We have
safeguarding
to harness the
privacy.
power of AI while respecting individual privacy.
It's a challenge, but one worth undertaking.
Together,
With the right
we can navigate
safeguards,
these
we can
challenges
set
and
a new
create a
standard
future
for
where data
privacy in
empowers
data
without
collection.
compromising privacy. All right, let's talk about collaboration. We've got a diverse team here with a wealth of perspectives. How do we leverage AI to bring us all together?
AI can definitely be a bridge. Imagine language processing tools that help us communicate more effectively no matter where we're from.
Yes, and not just language. AI can analyze how we work, identify collaboration patterns, and suggest new ways to unite our efforts.
I love it. We need tools that highlight our strengths and help us understand each other's approaches. That's how we'll truly enhance our diversity and inclusion efforts.
Exactly. We need to ensure these AI tools are part of our culture. They shouldn't replace human interaction, but enrich it.
So, who's ready to set a new standard for how we collaborate?
Let's do it together.
So, this AI-powered recruitment software, how does it work exactly?
It anonymizes resumes. By removing names and other identifying details, we can eliminate biases related to gender or ethnicity.
It means candidates will be evaluated purely on their skills and qualifications.
That's brilliant. Imagine the diversity this could bring to our team. We get to see the raw talent without preconceived notions clouding our judgment.
Exactly. It levels the playing field, ensuring everyone gets a fair shot based on what they can do.
And it aligns perfectly with our goal to foster a truly inclusive environment.
We're setting a new standard here, folks. This could be a game changer for recruitment processes everywhere.
It's not just about hiring either. Imagine extending this to decision-making.
How so?
AI can give us detailed insights and analysis. decisions won't be made on gut feelings anymore. It'll be based on
Exactly.
hard,
It cuts through the
objective
noise,
data.
eliminating subjective biases.
And that means more inclusive decisions. We can truly understand what's working and what isn't. Think about it. A workplace where every decision is informed by accurate data. That's revolutionary.
It changes everything. We could set a new standard for inclusivity.
To a future where data drives us closer to equality. Let's make it happen. While AI is a powerful tool in reducing biases, we need to remember it can't fully replace human
True,
understanding.
it can miss the subtleties, the nuances that come naturally to us.
It's like trying to paint a masterpiece with just one color. You need the full spectrum to capture the essence.
Exactly. AI lacks the ability to grasp complex emotions and interpersonal dynamics. That's where we come in.
Perhaps our role is to bridge that gap, to ensure the technology complements, rather than replaces, our human touch.
So, how do we balance it? Use AI's strengths without losing our own?
Maybe it's about collaboration, leveraging AI for data and insights, but relying on ourselves for the heart
Then let's
and
focus on
humanity.
integrating both. A workplace that values data and emotion equally.
It's a challenge, but one worth taking on. So, AI's role is evolving. We're no longer just automating tasks. We're
Exactly.
empowering people.
AI can spot the skills and strengths in people that we might overlook.
It's about seeing beyond the resume, recognizing potential based on actual qualifications, not just
Imagine
what's
the
on
impact.
paper.
More diverse voices in leadership, all because we're focusing on what really matters.
It's like giving everyone a fair shot. AI helps level the playing field.
And with diverse leadership, we gain so many perspectives. It's a win for innovation and creativity.
The key is to ensure AI stays objective. We need to train it carefully to avoid
With
any
the right data,
biases.
AI can become our ally in building a more inclusive future.
We just need to make sure we're transparent in how we use it. Trust is essential.
Absolutely, if we do this right, AI can help us create workplaces that truly reflect the world we live in.
So, if AI can track these decision-making patterns, it should be able to highlight where biases might creep in.
Exactly.
Right?
The algorithms can pinpoint trends that might not be obvious to us at first glance.
It's like having an extra pair of eyes that never tire, always vigilant.
And once we identify those biases, we can take steps to address them, make real progress.
That's the beauty of it. We're not just identifying problems, we're finding solutions. But we have to be careful. Recommendations are only as good
True.
as the data
Garbage
we
in,
feed into
garbage
the
out.
system.
But with diligence, AI can guide us toward more equitable outcomes.
It's about creating a feedback loop, continually refining and improving.
That's how we stay ahead, ensuring our processes are as fair and in doing
possible.
so, we build trust, not just in AI, but in each other.
With these AI analytics, we can precisely measure our diversity goals.
Absolutely, it provides us with the numbers, representation of underrepresented groups.
And it's not just about numbers. Employee satisfaction levels are crucial. The real challenge is interpreting this data effectively.
Right. If we understand it correctly, we can take actionable steps.
It's like having a compass. It keeps us on track.
And it ensures we're actually making progress, not just talking about it. So, with these AI tools, we can give everyone clear, unbiased feedback. It's like holding up a mirror
Absolutely.
that
It's about
doesn't
creating
lie.
a space where everyone knows exactly how they're doing and where they can improve.
And that kind of transparency really boosts engagement. People feel seen and valued.
Exactly. When employees see that the feedback is fair and data-driven, it helps build trust. They're more likely to stick around. It's not just about keeping people here. It's about making sure they want to be here because they feel included and appreciated.
And the best part? It's not just numbers, it's about creating a culture where everyone thrives.
Sounds like the kind of place I'd want to work.
So, with AI algorithms scanning job descriptions, we can weed out any biased language before it even goes public. It's like having a bias filter. Imagine how many more diverse candidates we could attract just by tweaking a few words.
Exactly. It's about changing the narrative from the get-go. If candidates see themselves reflected in the language, they're more likely to apply.
And it's not just about attracting talent. It's about setting the tone for an inclusive environment right from the start.
Absolutely. It's about making sure everyone feels welcome even before they step through the door. We should run a test with our current listings. See what kind of impact it has.
I'm on it. Let's find out how powerful a few changes can be.
We need to tread carefully here. AI can inadvertently pick up on biases in the data we feed it.
Exactly. If the data's biased, our decisions could end up perpetuating those same inequalities.
So, what do we do? How do we ensure the AI doesn't fall into that trap?
We need to be rigorous about the data we use. It has to be diverse and high quality, or we risk It's about accountability. We must build systems that can check themselves, flagging any unfair patterns.
And we must be transparent about the process, so everyone understands how decisions are made.
Let's make sure we're setting a standard here, one that others can follow.
So, we need a solution that not only identifies skill gaps, but also respects individual learning styles, right?
Exactly. We can't just throw generic training at everyone. It has to be tailored.
AI can help with that. It can analyze performance data and suggest personalized development paths.
Sounds good in theory, but can it really cater to such diverse backgrounds?
Yes, it can. AI algorithms can accommodate various learning preferences and cultural
So
contexts.
we're talking about a system that not only recognizes what skills are needed, but also how each person can best learn them.
Exactly. It's about creating an environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive.
And ensuring no one feels left behind because their learning style isn't the norm.
Yes, That's the beauty of personalized AI-driven recommendations.
But how do we ensure the data we use is fair and doesn't perpetuate current biases?
We source it carefully. Diverse, high-quality data is key to making this work effectively.
And by constantly refining the system, we can adapt as we learn more.
All right, let's get started. We have a lot of work to do.
So, beyond data and algorithms, I think AI chatbots could be a game changer for us.
Chatbots, how do they fit into our strategy?
They can offer a safe space for employees to share feedback anonymously. It's about promoting open dialogue.
And ensuring inclusion in leadership communication, right? Sounds like it could really bridge some gaps.
Exactly. Employees often hold back because they fear repercussions. But with a chatbot, they can ask questions or voice concerns freely.
That could significantly improve transparency and maybe even retention.
Plus, it's a chance for leadership to get real-time insights into employee sentiment.
Let's integrate this into our platform. If we want a more inclusive environment, we need tools that support it.
All right, let's map out how we can implement this. We've got work to do. What about using AI language processing tools? They could really help us here.
Good point. It could bridge communication barriers for employees from different linguistic backgrounds.
Absolutely. Imagine the inclusivity and collaboration it could foster in a diverse
We could integrate
workplace.
these tools to make sure everyone feels heard and can contribute effectively.
Plus, it aligns perfectly with our goal of diversity and inclusion.
Let's make it happen. It's a step in the right direction.
If we can implement AI tools to analyze performance metrics, it will revolutionize how we provide feedback.
Right. It takes the guesswork out and ensures the feedback is unbiased.
Exactly. Leaders can make more informed decisions. It's all about being objective.
And that kind of transparency can really enhance inclusivity. Everyone gets a fair shot based
We
on
have the
data.
potential to set a new standard for how performance evaluations are conducted.
Let's leverage this technology. It's a game changer for our diversity goals.
Absolutely. It's time to step up our game and lead by example.
You know, as much as we rely on these AI systems, there's still that lingering issue.
You mean the black box problem, right?
Exactly. We can't always see how these algorithms reach their conclusions.
And without transparency, ensuring accountability becomes tricky.
It's like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces. We're left guessing.
We need to find a way to open up these black boxes. Understand the logic behind the decisions.
If we're to ensure fair and inclusive practices, understanding the process is crucial.
Maybe we should consider collaborating with experts in explainable AI.
That's a great idea. We need to prioritize making these decisions more transparent.
And we owe it to our teams to make sure they're fair, too. Let's lead the way in solving this.
So, If AI algorithms can analyze candidate profiles, how do we ensure they're recommending individuals with truly diverse skills and experiences?
Exactly, Raj. The key is expanding the talent pool, not just ticking boxes for diversity.
Right. We need to make sure these systems aren't just reinforcing existing biases. They should help us discover talent we might otherwise overlook.
It's about creating opportunities. AI can introduce us to candidates who bring unique perspectives. We need to leverage that to make our recruitment efforts genuinely inclusive.
Imagine the possibilities. A richer, more varied pool of candidates could transform our
And
team
lead to
dynamics.
better outcomes. Diverse teams are more innovative after all.
All right. Let's make sure our AI systems are aligned with these goals. We can lead the way in truly diverse recruitment efforts.
These diversity dashboards are a game changer. They're powered by AI, centralizing all our key diversity metrics. And they show performance indicators that are crucial for us to monitor our progress.
Exactly. With these tools, we can make informed decisions and truly drive accountability in our efforts.
It's about transparency. Leaders can no longer claim ignorance when everything is laid out so clearly.
And it's not just about knowing where we stand, but about taking action to improve. This is how we change the narrative. By holding ourselves accountable, we can ensure our teams are not just diverse, but also inclusive.
We owe it to ourselves and our future to make these changes stick. No more lip service.
It's exciting to think about the potential impact. We're setting a new standard.
Imagine the possibilities if we leverage AI to its full potential. We could completely transform how we foster talent.
Absolutely. With AI, we can cut through biases and focus on real talent. It's all about matching the right people for the right growth opportunities.
And it's not just about matching skills. It's about creating mentorships that are diverse and enriching.
Exactly. AI can analyze employee profiles, considering their skills, experiences, and goals, to recommend mentorship pairings that truly enhance career development.
This could be a game changer for developing a diverse leadership pipeline. We need leaders who reflect our diverse workforce.
And the best part? It's grounded in data, objective, unbiased, data-driven decisions that benefit everyone.
It'll not only enhance individual careers, but also uplift our entire organization by fostering diversity at every level.
It's about creating an infrastructure where everyone has a fair chance to succeed and thrive.
So, what's our next move to implement this?
We need to leverage AI tools to provide objective data and insights. That way we can enhance transparency and accountability.
Absolutely. If we use AI to support our decision-making processes, we can ensure that diversity and inclusion are at the forefront of our strategies.
And by doing so, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and has an equal chance to succeed.
Let's make sure we're not just talking about it. We need actionable steps that integrate AI effectively into our systems.
I agree. We should start by identifying the key areas where AI can have the most impact and then measure our progress.
and we need to communicate these changes clearly to the entire organization. Make it known that these decisions are based on objective data.
This is about setting a precedent. We need to lead by example and show that inclusive practices are not just an initiative, but a core value.
All right, team, let's get to work. We need to leverage AI to identify and address any hidden biases in our processes. It's crucial for creating an equitable
Absolutely.
environment.
If we can detect patterns of bias, it will allow us to root out systemic inequalities.
And with that data, we can actually implement practices that are genuinely inclusive.
That means we need to integrate these findings into our core strategies. It's not just about knowing there's a problem, it's about fixing it.
Right. We have the tools. It's time to put them to use and make a real
Let's
impact.
set a timeline for this. We need to move from analysis to action.
And make sure we're transparent about our process. People need to see the steps we're taking.
Agreed. This is about more than just metrics. It's about setting a new standard for our workplace.
AI tools can analyze diverse data sets and provide leaders with objective insights. It's crucial for making informed decisions.
Exactly. With these insights, we can genuinely promote diversity and inclusion in leadership roles. It's about time we start leveraging this data effectively. But how do we ensure that these insights translate into real action? We need to make sure we're not just gathering data, but using it to make tangible changes.
We'll need to establish clear pathways from data to action. Our goal is to set a standard where diversity isn't just a metric, but a core value in our leadership.
Let's brainstorm on how we can implement these insights practically. We need to move from understanding to execution.
Agreed. Let's make sure we're not just talking about change, but actually making it happen. With the right strategy, we can truly transform our workplace into a model of inclusivity.
Let's make this count. For all of us.
We need to ensure our data sets are high quality and diverse. It's the only way for the AI algorithms to provide accurate and unbiased
Absolutely.
recommendations.
Robust data collection and training processes are crucial. Without them, we can't truly promote diversity and inclusion.
This is where it all begins. If we lay the groundwork with solid data, everything else will follow naturally.
It's about setting a standard that reflects our commitment to inclusivity. We owe it to ourselves and future teams. Let's make sure our strategies are backed by data that can withstand scrutiny. We need to drive this transformation.
And in doing so, redefine what leadership should look like.
With the right AI tools, we can break down barriers. They provide the insights we need to foster real collaboration and teamwork, no matter how diverse our groups
Exactly.
are.
These tools give us the objective insights that can promote inclusivity in every decision we make.
And it's not just about insights, it's about recommendations too. AI can guide us to more inclusive outcomes as we navigate complex decision-making processes.
It's a game changer. We can build a culture where diversity isn't just a goal, it's a natural part of how we operate every day. Let's make sure we harness this power responsibly. We need to lead by example and show how AI can truly enhance our diversity efforts.
Absolutely, with these tools, we're not just making decisions, we're setting a new standard for inclusivity.
And as we continue this journey, let's remember that every step we take is a step towards a more inclusive future for everyone.
Together, we can make it happen. Let's ensure our strategies reflect our commitment to diversity and inclusivity.